Hello YouTube, my name is Gauntlet and welcome back to my YouTuber Battle Royale series. We just started day 25. I'm at the top of the VPs list with Gogogag in second. I just used my fighter to spot Gogogag's army and air force here, and now I'm sending my level 3 rockets to do some damage. Because Gogogag retreated across the water, rockets are my main way of hurting him. And although I don't aim to invade him right now, I aim to weaken him so he cannot interfere when I invade Germany. And once I take Germany, then I can apply pressure onto Denmark, Sweden, and Poland. I've also researched Rocket Fighter to give me a boost in the air war against Sweden's interceptors, because a stack of 6 fighters and 6 interceptors will do a lot better than 2 stacks of 6 interceptors. This is what my army looks like that's invading Germany. I'm going to have my artillery fire, and depending on how strong German stacks are, I might push the rest of them forward to do the direct combat while my artillery continues to bombard. My rocket attack on Gogogag was a success. All 3 salvos did damage. They dealt about 12,000 casualties and killed his rockets, ground units, and aircraft. This should make him too weak to support Germany against my attack. I launched about 9 rockets in total at this city. I dealt considerable casualties, including all 7 of Sweden's level 2 rockets, in addition to some aircraft. That's why you don't place rockets, ground units, or aircraft on the ground stationary within your opponent's rocket range, or even near it, because I had just upgraded my rockets. So you have to be careful about that. Otherwise, you can get punished. It's about a day later. On day 26, I have the largest economy, most VPs, and I've pushed into Germany, and I also got a reveal all on Gogogag's units using my spies. Not much has happened in terms of combat between myself and Gogogag. I dropped some more rockets on Malmo because he had some units that were stationary here, so it did some damage. But Gogogag has learned from last time. He's keeping his planes patrolling in the air so my rockets can't hurt them. Instead, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to place my planes into combat with his planes and do some patrol resets on Gogogag's planes to see if I can do some easy damage on them. And if he pulls them back, then I'll sink these convoys he has. He's moving these rockets up to launching positions on this city and this city. I think I'll also start trying to sink some of his submarines that are near the coast. Most of Gogogag's armies have been pulled back to eastern Poland to set up a defense. It's mostly made up of artillery, anti-air, and anti-tank. He's got significant garrisons in Sweden and Denmark, and I hope to be able to destroy these in detail. Gogogag has also been building up his navy. He has more cruisers than I do now, and he also has more submarines. However, the real war is going to be in Eastern Europe. Because Gogogag left his planes out here patrolling, I am able to put my planes into this stack here and overlap the patrol radius. So his single stack will be attacking my 3 stacks here every 15 minutes, whereas I will be resetting the patrol timer so that mine don't attack. That's why when you're AFK, it's best to not patrol your planes in a combat zone. As you can see, I had just dropped paratroopers on Copenhagen, and now I'm diverting troops that initially I was going to use to paratroop on Odense, but I am redirecting them to Copenhagen, where they'll quickly refuel and drop on these other Swedish cities. I don't expect these paratroopers to survive, but the damage they'll do to Gogogag's economy will be worth it. And of course, I'm trying to do this when he's not active. I haven't seen him move in a while, so it's a gamble, but I think it will pay off. As you can see, his artillery is destroying this paratrooper, so it is dead. But like I said, if I can take these cities, I will consider this a success. As you can see, it's been a successful operation. I took both of Sweden's core food provinces, and I also took this city as well. And so this should hopefully greatly weaken Sweden's economy to the point where he will not be much of a threat anymore. I think I'll also drop one on Karlskrona once I get an airbase within range. Unfortunately, all of these paratrooper units are going to die now, but their sacrifice was not in vain. They did severe damage. Please press F for respects in the comment section to give remembrance to these brave soldiers. In all honesty, for a while there, I did not think I was going to win this game. It was only because of the poor relationship between Gogogag and Sky that Sky surrendered, and I was able to take advantage. If Sky and Gogogag had worked together better, then I would have had no chance to win this game. So right after I did this little maneuver by bunny hopping my paratroopers into Sweden, Gogogag came to the negotiating table and agreed to terms of surrender. The terms are that he gets Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Iceland, and Finland, but I get everything else so that I can get the win. So Gogogag is officially letting me get the win, and he will not try to stop me. And Gogogag being the last player to not have surrendered means that I have won this YouTuber Battle Royale game. And I am the champion. Woohoo! It was a great game. I had a great time fighting Sky, a great time fighting Gogogag, and Toaster and Leo put up great fights in their own right, though I did not have the pleasure of fighting them myself. Sky was probably the toughest fight I've had in a while. He's a great player, and I'm very, very thankful that he surrendered, because it would have been a pain to have to fight him any longer than I did. Gogogag, this was a lot faster because of my rockets. My rockets provided a great way to destroy his air force right at the beginning, put him on the back foot and on the defensive, and with me firmly grasping the initiative, I was able to pull off maneuvers like this, push into Germany, push into Poland, and do it with very little resistance. And it makes total sense why Gogogag surrendered. Even before I did this paradrop, his economic situation was completely untenable. He was just outmatched economically. And now it's even more so. So it would just been a waste of time for him to continue fighting. He would only be fighting for honor, and I told him that he does not have to do that. He can show plenty of honor by cutting this game a little short, because it is a impossible situation to win. So good game, everyone. And that concludes this YouTuber Battle Royale series. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, leave a like, and I will see you on the battlefield.